Okay, here we go with the taste test. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's gonna be fine, but let's just do it anyway. Hi everybody, my name is Paulette and welcome back to Time for Keto. I'm going to be making something that isn't sweet today, and that is a 2-ingredient flatbread. So I'm going to try it. I'm not a massive fan on one of the ingredients when it comes to blending, and that's the cottage cheese. But we're going to give this a go, and this is the first time I'm going to be making it in front of you all. So let's see how it turns out. Each serve only has 68 calories, 10 grams of protein, and 3.5 grams of carbs. So it's great when it comes to the macros, but what about the taste and texture? So stay with me and let's do this recipe together. All right, let's get started. Now for this to work, you really do need a blender, or else it's gonna be clumpy cottage cheese flatbread. So you don't want that. You want the flatbread to be smooth. And the first thing we're using is the cottage cheese. And what I use is Bulla 97% fat-free cottage cheese. And it's high protein. This is the only one I could find that was high protein. I would have been more than happy just to have the full fat, but couldn't find it. So this is what I'm using. And I've already did the portion of 1 cup. So let's get that 1 cup into the container. And then we will also add the eggs and seasoning of your choice. Now I used a bit of garlic powder, cumin, salt, pepper, just few different flavors. You can use anything really. If you want to make it like into an Italian style, you can do Italian herbs or anything you really like. So here we have the cottage cheese, and I'm going to add 2 eggs, 70 grams each at room temperature. So let's add those in. And we are also going to add my seasoning. That's pretty much it. And now all we need to do is blend it. All right, let's have a look at that. So that didn't take long at all. I'm just going to... Okay. Have a look at that. That is pretty blended. And I think we could probably blend it just a little bit longer. I'm just going to just double check that everything has been properly blended. I'm going to do a zap for another few seconds, and then we are ready to go to the next step. So let's just do this. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I just wanted to be 100% sure that we had no cottage cheese clumps in the mixture. And I think that looks pretty smooth to me. Let's get on to the next step, which is getting this into a pan and putting it into the oven. The first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's the mixture, and what we need is a baking pan, which is this, some parchment paper, or baking paper as we say in Australia, and I'm going to spray it, and I'm just using my coconut oil spray. Don't want anything to stick, and this is what everyone's doing, so let's go ahead and spray this. All right, sprayed. Now I'm going to pour the mixture in. See, that is very smooth, which is great. So no traces of clumps of cottage cheese, which is fantastic. And we are going to just even this out as much as we can. Okay, this is the best I can do. And there you have it. I will bring the camera down so you can have just a better look at what it looks like before we get this into the oven. Our flatbread mixture is ready to go into the oven. Now this pan size is 15 inches by 10 inches, and it's quite large. So as you can see, that's why I think that 3 servings will work perfectly with this pan size. That needs to cook in the oven for around 35 minutes. The edges will brown first, so just keep an eye on your flatbread, and your oven could be slightly different to my oven. I've actually turned the timer on for 30 minutes, and I'm just going to keep checking it and see how it is. And when it's ready, I will bring you back and I will show you the end result of my cottage cheese flatbread. That's looking pretty cooked, isn't it? Well, I think I might just leave it a couple more minutes possibly and then take it out. All right, well, here we have it. Wow, that is well baked. Have a look at that. I'm pretty impressed. I still want to do the taste test and see what I think about all of this. I'm gonna let this cool down, and when it's cooled down, I'll cut it into 3 equal sizes, and I'm going to make a flatbread sandwich for myself, and we are going to do the taste test. Let's cool down, and let me just show you what it looks like. I can actually take it off the pan easily. And there you have it. Easy, you can fold it, you can do whatever you want. Size is for 3 servings. However, if you wanted to, this could be a great pizza base because it's not thin as a tortilla's thinness. It's quite thick for maybe a pizza. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you just a little sandwich that I would probably have for lunch generally when I'm going to work. And yeah, so let me show you what that looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to use the middle part. That would make a really good size sandwich for me. So I'm just going to put these other 2 aside, and I'm going to my simple sandwich is basically a cheese, bacon, and avocado sandwich with a bit of mayonnaise. All right, I think it's tasty and I love that combination. So let's add that mayonnaise, and then I'm going to add, let's put the avocado, just break that up a bit. Add some yummy, crispy bacon with the sandwich. Add some bacon there. And lastly, some mozzarella shredded cheese. Probably use around maybe 15 grams of cheese. Fold this together. And there you have it. Okay, here we go with the taste test. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's gonna be fine, but let's just do it anyway. It's not bad. It actually has the texture of a flatbread. Taking a bit off the edge just to taste the actual flatbread on its own, just to get an idea. It's good. It's fine. It doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes really good. I'm really impressed. I was very skeptical about cottage cheese, as you know. But another thing I like about this is it doesn't have an eggy, smelly, eggy taste. And the texture of the flatbread is like flatbread that I would actually go and buy from the supermarket. I might be convinced in doing some recipes that need cottage cheese. So I'm impressed. Let me just grab another bite and just be 100% sure. That is really great. I really like it. But look how easy and flexible that is. No problem. I'm convinced. I will do more recipes with cottage cheese. How simple was that? Just 2 ingredients. And the flavor of those seasonings are really great. So thank you so much. I'm really pleased that it worked. And this is now part of my staple. I'm going to be doing a few more flatbreads with cottage cheese, and yeah, I'm pleased. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And until next time, I will see you again soon. Bye.